Would you get in trouble for having an exaggerated reaction to your opponent's deck list being like you run 4 Dreepies? I don't think so, no. You'd be like, whoa, what is this? He's playing Dragapult in 2026? Like go like full cartoon. Oh, wowza! Ooh, 2 Dreeps are prized and 2 energy. Oh, that's it. He's done. 4 crushing hammerheads later. He'll be out of energy. 2 boss for Hedrick. Not as bad as 2 Dreepy, 2 energy though. That is not as bad. Jack by far has the worst prize cards here. I think, especially because of the builds, like Andrew is pretty content with sitting back and just like waiting for Jack to kind of initiate. Yeah, 2 energy. Oh, good. Donating at hammers when all the energies are prized? Exactly. Ooh, Ultra Ball, we got Ultra Ball and a Lily. It's an expensive Dreepy. Here, as we get into it. Wait, I want to do the times on the turn 1. I just want to know. Okay, 50. Let's see what Jack's turn 1 price check looks like. It's 45 seconds max. 45 seconds is like a guideline. Like if someone goes for like 40, if someone goes like 50 seconds, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I wouldn't think about it as like a hard out at 45. Although it is supposed to include like your shuffle time post search as well. Okay, that's like, this is reasonable. That's reasonable. All right, I just wanted to know. All right, over to Hedrick. Oh, I think we're going over to Hedrick. I assume we're looking at his hand. Plays an aggressive Ruins. And then Buddy Poffin at 25. We'll call it 25. $24-ish. $22. Well, he was playing the Buddy Poffin before 22. He picked up the deck maybe at 22, but you can't just move in slow motion and have that not count towards your time. What's my favorite Ultra Ball art? The newest Ultra Ball art. Why they always push cards to the top of their deck while searching? It's a prize check, just to keep track of them as they look at the rest of the deck. That is 55. Okay, that's like see, like that's reasonable. It wasn't exactly 45 seconds, but that's like fine. That's better than the ones in the previous game. I actually wonder if part of the judge's spiel involved that. Oh, that's why we're getting aggressive with this Monkey Dory here, or with the Risky Ruins here. So the hand actually here for Hedrick is not particularly strong. Whoa, are we KOing this Dunsparce? Are we swinging? It's kind of sick. But Jack is known for turn 2 Candy Pult. I don't know if you want to do this to him. I don't think you want to press Jack like this. Jack is known to clap back. Reference his match against Jose earlier on stream. Here comes the Candy Pult. Here it comes again. Candy Dragapult. Jack's down to Ultra Balls. That never stopped him before. I wonder if Hedrick's not going to take... No, he's going to take the KO, actually. Oh, he's just... Yeah, he's just getting aggressive. Dude, if Jack has turn 2 Candy Pult again... Dude, let's see it, man. Let's see it. I want to see it. This is Jack's signature play. Turn 2 Candy Pult. Wait, so Jack did choose first, right? Because Jack is high seed. Are these guys known top players? Hedrick, yeah. Hedrick is like one of the best players. Hedrick's probably like a top 10 player. Somewhere in the top 10 players since like post... maybe 1 year after post-COVID. And then this is like Jack's like breakout performance. Yeah, Jack's breakout performance, and then Hedrick is like top 10 since, yeah, it's pretty much post-COVID. Top 10 post-COVID. Maybe top 5. Okay, there's a Lily for 8. You know what that means? No, what? But he's not supposed to whiff. That just ain't it. That just ain't it. God damn, Azul, marry the guy, why don't you? What do you mean? I'm just being honest. You want me to lie? You want me to lie? Say one nice thing about one person. Gas someone up one time. Oh, I just saw the Wemby clip. Yeah, that's pretty bad. No Fez? Nah, he's not feeling it like that, bro. Chill out. He's not gonna go for it. Wait, but couldn't Hedrick actually KO this Dracloak? We must be retreating to Badu, right? But it's not even that good. Retreating to Badu here is not even that good. Would Hedrick get off the prize cards? I'm not sure. Who's better post-COVID than Hedrick? Chow, arguably Chow. It's probably close, right? It's probably not. Hedrick is still probably... Nah, Chow's up there. Tord. Brent. Probably just those, though. Maybe he is just top 5. Brent, Chow, Tord, Brent, Hedrick. Not in any order. No specific order. Ryuki. Nosuke. Something like that. You forgot me? No, I didn't. All right, let's lock back in here. Another Crispin here for Hedrick. Can we set up double Monkey Dory? 2 Monkey Dories and a basic Pokemon. We would KO this Dracloak in the active, which would actually be really, really bad for... that'd be really bad for Jack. And I think Hedrick's going for it. I think Hedrick's setting up for that play. How good is Mateus? Mateus is pretty good. Oh, we can KO with the Loke. I didn't even think about that. Wait, this is an insane game. He's about to use... What? Dude, what is this game? He's gonna go... Dude, this is the Dracloak Showdown. What is this? The Monkey Doria Adrenabrain into the Dragon Headbutt? Okay, surely. It's Jack's time. We have Crispin in hand. Wait, does he have anything else, though? Is his hand dead? No. Bro, we can't Candy Pult with this hand. What the fuck? Where's the Candy Pult? Dude, what a weird game, man. What a weird game. They really did say no Pults allowed? He's backing it up. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess he's just playing by the rules, right? They said no Dragapults. Only Dracloaks. I guess Droopy was fine as well. No Dragapults. Get him out of here. Refs told him you Candy Pults a DQ. They told Hedrick if he hits another Crushing Hammer heads, it's a DQ. So both players had to just be like, well, Hedrick was like, well, if I can't use my Crushing Hammers, I got to get aggressive here then. No Candy Pulse, no Crushing Hammers. Players caught a nerf. They got patched going into the finals. Pokemon did not like what they were seeing. They had to patch the game. Too many people were raging about the game on Twitter. Andrew trying to win Azul with 56 cards. I respect that. I mean, for Andrew, so far from what we see on stream, they're literally just energy removals. Would you not play 4 energy removal if you could? Think about it. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Jack picked first in game number 1. We saw Hedrick and his opponent choosing second in the top 4 match. I assume Jack is not going to adjust his strategy and will be going first here in this game as well. Oh, the Badoo start from Hedrick is so... Dude, how... That's so... Oh my gosh, his hand! Buddy Puffin Lily. Pokepad. We know a decent... It's a little bit better of a hand here for Jack, though. Jack's hand is a little bit better than the last one. My goodness, man. When will Hedrick's list be up? It won't. It's not going to go up. Pokemon's not going to allow this thing to... They're not going to allow this to leave containment. They probably already have the venue surrounded. Like, as soon as this game's over, they're taking Andrew's deck and destroying it. And they're not going to allow any deck lists to leave the venue. Obviously, they have to continue the stream to put on a show, but... Yeah, they definitely have the venue surrounded at this point. A bunch of, like, Pikachus in the costumes. You know, like the Pikachu costumes. Surrounded. They're gonna destroy his deck. Make sure everyone in the venue never leaks a word of this. Delete the VOD. It's like it never happened. Not gonna let leave containment. His list is a threat to national security. 2 Dark Energy prize there for Jack. A little bit less work for Hedrick's Crushing Hammers. Yeah, the Badoo start is great, like I mentioned. Did we get 2 Dreepies here for Jack? Or is it just 1? I thought we had access to 2 Dreeps. No! A Crushing Hammer's prized! No! The top 2 are a Dreepy and a Crispin for Hedrick. Oh, I didn't even... What were the top 2 for Jack? Dark Energy and Puffin for Jack. We have a Dracloak, yeah. Yeah, but I thought we had 2 Pokepads. I thought we had 2 Pokepads and a Dreepy. So, I guess I'm wrong. No, it is. Yeah, you're right. It is just 2 Pokepads. 1 for Dreepy, 1 for Dracloak. I thought we had a Dreepy and 2 Pokepads, but I'm just wrong. Jack's playing Unfair Stamp. You think Dragapult will win this regional? The thing is, even if you DQ'd both of these players, the next 2 players are playing Dragapult. So Dragapult has kind of set up an almost invincible shield to guarantee its win here. Yes, because even if somehow these 2 players got DQ'd, the next 2 players are playing Dragapult. So we have to dig a little bit deeper. It would be hard to DQ enough players to actually get to a non-Dragapult deck. It's probably not worth the scandal. So yeah, I think Dragapult is going to win here because I don't think we can DQ enough players for it to not be like super suspicious. I think we could somehow get away with a double DQ in the finals. Like I think it'd be possible. We could somehow DQ Jack and Andrew, but then the next 2 players as well. Ooh, that's tough, man. I don't think we can get away with that. So I think, you know what? We're going to let Dragapult have the dub in this one. That's fine. We'll let it rock. Next time, though, they won't get off so easily. Force Paul players to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And learn Draco Tail. Is that like a very unfun deck to play? If you DQ Pult, the hammers will get the win. You mean the hammers? All right, there's... Oh, hammer! Hammer! Do you go for it here or do you wait? I think there were some situations where Hedrick was choosing to wait on the hammers. I think he likes to see how the game develops a little bit more before committing. Because if he's able to like KO the Dracloak or the Dracloak that has like 2 energy on it or something like that, then why would you waste the hammers? All right, but here we go for Jack, Monkey Dory, and then the Lily. No, it's basically just BDIF right now in Yu-Gi-Oh. Is it better than what's the other deck that I know? The Yummy deck. What is Triff playing? I want to know what Triff is playing. Is Triff playing Dracotale? Because that's the real best deck. Triff's on Cool Tune. Cool Tune? What the fuck? That sounds stupid. Is it? How is its Dracotale matchup? Yummy's bad now. No more Yummy. All right, into our Dracloak here. We did get another Dreepy here, which is important. I mean, at least the hand has a Lily. Can change some stuff here. All right, there's the pass. See how many Dracloaks for Hedrick. At least one and a Crispin. Oh, now we're getting involved with the Crushing Hammer. That's a Tails! That's a Tails! He bleeds. He can be killed! Or more so, he maybe won't kill us. Never before seen Crushing Hammer Tails live from the Los Angeles Regional Championships. That's right, Andrew Hedrick has hit Tails on Crushing Hammer. We have not seen this all day. Maybe the rumors aren't true about the loaded dice. Maybe he is mortal. Check the die. Yeah, check the die. How did he not hit heads? It's a big deal. A really big deal. And he prized the hammer. There's only 2 hammies left. Assuming he plays 4, not 3. I think he plays 4 though, right? There's no way he plays 3. And did he get a... Oh my, Judge into double Dracloak. What the fuck? Dude, come on. What the fuck is happening? Into the Dragapult. Yes, dude, how do you judge yourself into 2 Dracloak? Oh, we're not even item locked. It's not even that big of a deal. I thought we were Itchy Pollen. It's not even that big of a deal, to be honest. Yeah, Jack is not Itchy Pollening here, so it's not too crazy. You know, I'm losing my cool a little bit here. Gotta lock back in. Dude, all right, yeah, sure, man. Whatever, bro. It's not even that good. Oh, we're going further. Crushing Hammer. No. There's an Ultra Ball to potentially play. I imagine it's just gonna be an Itchy Pollen here. Let's see though. What is he trying to so aggressively play around here, I guess? Is it really just to try and get a Crushing Hammer? I almost felt like we could have left it at Dunsparce there and then cycled 3 more Dracloaks and then used it on Dunsparce next turn, but... I'm not sure about that. Alright, Lily in hand here for Jack. That's pretty good. We've got Dragapult. Not going to evolve it. I guess we don't want to attack into Badoo, though. Attack into Badoo is, like, pretty miserable. Sure. Am I going to play some games after this? Hell no. Nah. I'm on 4 hours of sleep. I've been streaming for 9 hours. I'll be streaming tomorrow, though. I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll do like an LA recap stream, play with some of the decks, take a look at the tournament results, as long as it's all up on Limitless. And then... Tuesday, I am organizing my collection. Collection organizing on Tuesday. Because I gotta get prepared for... I haven't like rotated my collection with rotation. I gotta get prepared for Melbourne. Okay, pretty good draw there from Jack. Couple of Lokes And an energy for turn. Although I think we had another energy in hand. I'm actually not sure. Did we? Loke number 2. And we have Dreepy Loke to go with after that. Ooh, Dragapult as well. Not bad, not bad. You want to help me prep for Melbourne? No. Let's lock in here. Attach the Monkey Dory. Dreepy to the bench. And pass back over to Hedrick. This does give Hedrick the possibility to be the initiator. If you got Psychic Energy Dragapult boss, and that's Psychic Energy Dragapult no boss. Wait, what if instead of untapping the Draclokes, you untap them going into the next turn? So like you tap them, and then when you go to use them again, you untap them. Thoughts? What do we think about that? New tech? All right, 3 Dragapults in the hand here. He has Meowth. I guess you could get the Meowth involved here. That doesn't seem terrible. Sounds confusing. Yeah, but it's less work. We're not double tapping every single turn. We're single tapping, but we're just tapping back. Do we ever just like throw down all 3 Dragapults and play a Crispin and just load the whole squad up? Ooh, no boss. So it will require the cat if we want to boss KO this turn. If you want to get aggressive here as Hedrick, which I'm not going to lie, is kind of tempting. KO the only energy in play, KO the Dunsparce, or do we ever go after the Monkey Dory plus the Dunsparce? I don't know. But it is tempting, I can tell you that much. Actually, if you KO the Dracloak plus the Dunsparce, then next turn, as Hedrick, you could go punch the Dragapult plus KO the only Dracloak in play. And then I feel like things are getting out of control here for Jack. So honestly, attacking here, it seems pretty good to me. We'll see what Hedrick goes with. He does have 2 boss prized, yeah. I mean, this would be a good way to use your first boss to start the prize trade and then force your opponent into... Or is it going to be an attack through the active? Or maybe we just chill. Maybe we're just like evolving and then putting a bunch of energy in play and then we're going to Itchy Pollen again. It might just be Itchy Pollen again for the turn. Just wait. From Hedrick here. We don't attack Jack and KO double Loke. Oh, that is true because we do have... Ooh, maybe we have to attack then. Yeah, I didn't think about that to be honest, but... This Badoo will set... Well, what if you just passed? What if you just don't Itchy Pollen? Could you ever just not Itchy Pollen? I feel like you could do that, right? Leave Badoo in the active. Be like, all right, go ahead. You do avoid that possibility. We actually have seen multiple games this tournament, I think, so far, where not Itchy Pollening was probably the correct play. And maybe once or twice. It hasn't been crazy. Yeah, once or twice so far. This could be another one, though. This could be number 3 or 2. But actually, Hedrick might just be swinging. Oh, we're swinging. And then I guess you can split the damage 2-2-2, right? Or 1... I don't know, 1-2-2. Oh, or just Jet Headbutt. Sure, that's even better. I always forget about Jet Headbutt. Yeah, with double Monkey to back it up. This is looking pretty good for Hedrick here. Hit him with a Jet. This will give Jack the first Dragapult attack into a Dragapult, but... Hedrick still got some enhanced hammers to make things awkward. There's an Unfair Stamp in hand here as well for Jack, so maybe you just throw everything at Hedrick here. I guess with the Crispin, Jack here still could... You could go Crispin double Monkey Dory with a Ruins and go Punchy Active KO Dracloak off the bench. That is still like an available play here. Well, the judges don't like something that's going on. Actually not enhanced. Are you talking to me? Oh, there is 2 dark prized. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, so Jack can't double Monkey Dory here. You said enhance, my guy? I mean, you really can't. You can't prove it. I mean, even if you could prove it, you're not gonna try and prove it. So it's like not that big of a deal. As far as everyone else knows, you're lying. This will never get out. People will never know the truth. I feel like you do just have to throw the unfair stamp out here as Jack. There's a Crispin. Get an extra energy in play to build up towards having to deal with the hams. Giving the second Monkey Dory. Jack seemed to be decently thorough with the prize check on the initial search, so I assume is aware of how many dark energy are available. Not that we still can't bench this Monkey Dory, but oh. Okay, maybe he was not aware. I feel like he maybe wasn't aware. Because the fire energy on the Dracula is not... I mean, it's just going to get KO'd, right? Well, I guess maybe you don't do that as Hedrick, because then you're not KOing a Monkey Dory. Because like KOing Jack's Monkey Dory here is also good. But I actually don't know what you go after, to be honest. We'll see. See what Hedrick thinks is correct. You could KO the Monkey Dory. I guess you go for like a boss KO Monkey Dory and Dracloak maybe. But I feel like ideally you want to pressure the energy that's on this Dragapult and then maybe Crushing Hammer the energy off the bench Dracloak. That seems like a decent line if we can find some Crushing Hammers, of course. But we'll see how many cards Hedrick actually sees this turn. It's going to be the 2 off the stamp, of course, and then 2 Dracloaks to work with. I feel like stamp does nothing here. I don't know, Hedrick had a pretty big hand last turn. I feel like it does a decent amount. But maybe you know Hedrick didn't have any Crushing Hammers in the hand, which is the most important card, right? That is fair. I don't know, that looks pretty impactful. That hand kind of sucks. You have to announce which energy is accelerated and which one is attached for turn when playing Crispin. Well, the first one attached is always the one being accelerated. So that's always assumed. If both are going to the same Pokemon and for some reason clarification would change how the cards interact with the field, then you should say something. But if you say nothing, the first one attached is the accelerated one. So we evolved the Drac with energy, had Ultra Ball in hand. That's what I was thinking, yeah, because I feel like this Dracloak's going to go down, right? Because that's what Hedrick's going to do, is just continue to isolate the energy. Yeah, I was thinking about, well, I mean, I don't know, there could be value in killing the Monkey Dory. I feel like you just chase the Dracloak, but yeah, that's not a ton to work with. No Crushing Hams. Okay. But yeah, we could have protected that Dracloak's energy. I feel like we should have. I think I agree. I guess a reason to boss here as Hedrick, if you could have found the boss, would be to not leave damage on your opponent's side of the field for them to work with. But at the very least, Hedrick can punch the active, pressure those energies, KO the Dracloak, remove that energy. And then Jack's energies are pretty isolated once again. On all damage on Badoo. Then you just leave that less damage in play to pressure your opponent. There's damage on the active you can work with anyways. It's not like it's not like he won't have damage to work with. There's 200 damage on the active Dragapult. Ooh, yeah. I mean, yeah, attaching to a Dracloak here is pretty bad. So the Mind Bend potential. Do we dump the extra 30 on the active here? Like you go 30 to Dracloak, 30 to the active, so that way the Mind Bend threatens a knockout sooner. I kind of like that, actually. 30 active, 30 Dracloak, KO Dracloak. Resource check. There's one Dunsparce already dead, so KOing this Dunsparce would remove that as draw power, but I feel like the Dracloak has to go. Question is just, where does the other 30 go? And if we're setting up for a Mind Bend, I feel like the other 30 should go to the active. Yeah. There wouldn't be any value to double monkey to a monkey to dive, right? No, there would, but it's just less valuable than removing the Dracloak from play, I think. Uh-oh. Hedrick maybe took too long on that play there. It was doing multiple actions and then followed it up with an attack, though. That's the only thing I can imagine that the judges are talking to them about, is that Hedrick was taking too long on that decision. Didn't seem like slow play to me. Oh yeah, he's not happy. I don't think it was that bad. Now we're in fortune rolls. Yeah, what the fuck? What about? Although his deck searches were quicker on these games so far. Oh wait, did something get messed up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe something got messed up on the board? I don't think so though, right? There's 45 minutes, let them play. Nah. That can't be the approach. That can't be the approach. I'm not sure what the problem is, though. It looks like it was maybe a pace of play thing, but... to me, that's what it looked like. Against Hedrick. Yeah, because I mean, like, it's not like they're like worried about what the board state is look like. I think it has to be a pace of play thing for Hedrick. And let's tune into what they say.
Has joined the discussion here and is going to hear Andrew's appeal, as is Andrew's right, of course.
Oh,
wow.
I mean, this could have gone plenty of directions, as we saw
There
earlier.
was so much for him to weigh and consider.
Oh, he just took too long.
This likely an appeal, but
To play, it's looking like we're having a stoppage in discussion here. I think that there may be a pace of play penalty being issued at this point here for Andrew.
Yeah, I mean...
If I'm not mistaken, Kyle, in an earlier stream game...
Ooh, he did get a warning
Andrew received
earlier.
a warning for pace of play. Normally,
I mean...
infraction that does warrant...
I mean, let's go back and watch it. We may as well go back and watch it, right? Let's take a look here. So it was this turn. Attaches to the monkey dory. And then from here, how long did it take him to really do anything? Oh my gosh, this took a while too. All right, it's 55. He hasn't committed to it. All right, it's 50. Okay, there we go. Thinking. It took about 50 seconds to double monkey dory plus attack. I don't know. Is that bad? 15 seconds to attach an energy. Yeah, it took him like 50 seconds to double monkey dory and attack. Like he did like 3 things in 50 seconds. I don't know. It's probably warranted, to be honest. I am kind of glad to hear that he did get a warning previously, because it did feel like he was taking too long on like the first turn deck searches. I don't know where that warning came from, but we'll see if it's a double prize penalty when we get back into it here in just a second. Oh no, the DPL. It's not unwarranted though. I mean, that's on him. He's got to play faster. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I think that's reasonable. He picked up a warning earlier. He got a warning earlier. He was playing too slow. Now he was taking a while there. I think that's very reasonable. Feels bad. It does suck. Reasonable, inconsistent, to be honest. I feel like the refs have done a pretty good job recently, or the judges have done a pretty good job recently with the pace of play stuff. In the finals, though, I mean, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have 75 minutes. Play by the time rules. You're chilling. Why not use chess clocks? Too tedious. Into the Dracloak. This is still very winnable for Hedrick, I feel like. Well, actually, can't we just lose right now? No, because we prize a dark energy. We could lose. Second dark energy would be a loss, but then Jack could draw 4 prize cards this turn. But no, there's a dark energy prize. 2 dark energy prize. Actually, wait. You could monkey dory 30 to the Badoo, pull the dark energy off the prize cards, and then monkey dory 30 to the Dracloak. Hold up, hold up. There is actually a way to win this turn, and I think the dark energy is the prize card he would draw, but I'm not 100% sure. It's in the bottom 2. It's in the bottom two. It could be the first one. Second and third dark are prized. But he could win this turn. I don't know if you reach for it. I don't know if that's the correct play to go down, though. I mean, with the Night Stretcher on the fire, I imagine we're not doing that this turn. Yeah, you need so little to win here as Jack. If you just go KO active, KO Dracloak, then all you need to do is have a Dragapult that can attack and KO but do next turn. Or move any damage that gets stuck in play. So you can just, yeah, punchy active, KO a Dracloak is like more than fine here from Jack. Yeah, it's looking like a dub for Jack. I hope that Hedrick does pick up the pace of play going to game 3, because it'd be really unfortunate for the whole... I mean, this is already unfortunate that a game is being decided this way, but Hedrick has no one to really blame but himself. Hopefully he picks up the pace of play, though, going to game 3. I wonder if the Dark Energy was the first prize card, though. No, I don't. I think the Dark Energy is the second prize card. I'm trying to like visualize it because I think they lay it out the same way in which they would draw it. So they draw it like bottom, right to left. I was just trying to like visualize it. I just want to know if the Dark Energy would have been the first prize card or not. I don't think it matters, but Crushy, hold up. The difference maker. Let's get it! Oh, but he actually doesn't know which one he wants to discard here. A Monkey Dory energy. Interesting. Are we going to go for a Mind Bend line here? We might be Mind Bending. Yeah, because I guess we would just lose. If we're not going to KO the active here. Yeah, if we're not KOing the active here, then we can't let... We can't let the Monkey Dory just move 30 damage over, so it's going to go for Mind Bend. So it's going to be attach Psychic to Dragapult. Oh, wait, what? Are we not attaching Psychic? What? Why? Are we hoping for Crispin, maybe? Oh, maybe we're hoping for a Crispin play. KO active plus Loke still? Oh, we can get Crispin Ruins basic. Oh, sheesh. All right, that'd be kind of insane, though. We need Crispin Ruins 2 base. Oh, no, we have the Ruins. We need Crispin double basic. Basic? Crushing. Ooh, hey. You don't hate a Crushing Hammer. Hit him with the Mind Bend. We're still in it. Ultra Ball for Cat? No, but that's only one basic, right? It's not two basics. But yeah, Ultra Ball for Cat would work. Wait, what the fuck happened on... I don't know what happened on the other side, but... Fez into Cat? Yo, Fez into Cat would work. I guess we go for it, right? Does the Psychic Energy in the hand ruin it? Ooh. Wanna work Fez is dark? Oh, true. Fez want to take the damage. But do we have KO on the active anyways? Does Cat for Crispin still works here? And then we can KO the Dunsparce and leave no damage in play on the other side of the field. And then we draw 3 prize cards. This is still very doable. Yes, this is actually still doable. Did Hedrick misplay in general then by removing the energy off the Monkey Dory instead of first removing the energy off the Dracloak, so this line was more available? I feel like the first Crushing Hammer maybe still should have removed the energy from the Dracloak, and then if we get another Crushing Hammer, then we go for that on the Monkey Dory. All right, here we go. 3 prize turn going down to a single prize card. And then for Jack to win, Jack just needs Crispin. KO on the Badoo. Or... no, it's got to be Crispin KO Badoo, right? Crispin attack. That's a Crispin. We're a Dragapult short right now. Pushes the monkey. Whoa, whoa. What is Jack going for here? I mean, I'm confused. I don't know what we're going for here. Oh, we got the dark energy off the prize cards. Oh, can we somehow double Adrenabrain? Maybe we can double Adrenabrain KO Badoo? Yeah, maybe it's double Adrenabrain KO Badoo. Mind Bend? Well, Mind Bend is terrible here, though, right? Then we just give Hedrick a 50-50 on the flip? Maybe we just don't have enough energy in the deck. Oh, did you recon before Crispin? I guess that's fair. Maybe Crispin's not our out. Maybe Jack just has to pass. Maybe Jack is literally going to go... no, but you lose if you pass. Dude, I have no idea what the line is here. I have no clue. Maybe there's no out. Maybe we're outless. No, we had Cat for boss. So if we just got Dragapult, then we would have won, right? Yeah, we had Cat for boss. So if we just had Dragapult off Dracloak, we win. Mind Bend doesn't work? Wait, why doesn't Mind Bend work? No, Mind Bend doesn't work because he would just go double Adrenabrain, Mind Bend back. That's it, right? It's over. He's going to go for the Mind Bend, but Hedrick's got the reverse Mind Bend. That's it. That's game. Hedrick with 1 prize card left. Hedrick was doing it so slowly. I was concerned he didn't see it. Dude, and he gets the win despite the prize penalty. What a sack, bro. What the heck? All the Crushing Hammer heads? Holy smokes, that is insane. I guess that was a reason you have to get rid of the dark energy off the bench Pokemon as well, is because then you lose to double Adrenabrain to the Badoo. Oh my goodness. A couple heads later, Hedrick gets the dub.